light the candle you left on the table at Christmas. Same red glass, same wick, same stubborn wick of sadness. The flame bows low like it remembers your name. I sit in the dark and pretend we still came. The wine is the bottle we opened the night we got saved. Half full of mercy, half full of the grave. The clock strikes 12, the world is asleep, but the saints in the shadows still know how to weep. This is midnight mass for two. One living, one gone, both still in love with you. I drink from the cup that your lips used to touch. Say body of Christ, and it never feels enough. The pew is the couch, the altar's the floor. I kneel where you kiss me and ask for no more. Midnight mass for two, holy and broken and only half true. I take communion alone with the ghost of you. Where we wrote our own songs, your handwriting slanted like was running from harm. Forgive me for leaving an ink that still bleeds. I answer out loud, forgive me for need. The candle drips wax like the tears I don't cry. A little red river that refuses to die. The silence is Latin, I never learned how to speak, but my heart knows the verses it repeats when it's weak. This is midnight mass for two. Bread is a silence, wine is a wound. I swallow the years and they taste like your skin. Confess every sin I commit again. The choir is the wind, rattling windows like bones. I sing the responses in minor key tones. Midnight mass for two, till the candle burns through. I still love you. When the flame finally dies and the dark claims it's due, I lie on the floor where the light fell on you. Let the smoke be my soul, rising up to confess that loving you was my only success. This is midnight mass for two. Every night till the stars forget what they do. I'll keep the red glass and the bottle and the chair till heaven runs out of nights to spare. One day death will ring the bell for real. I'll walk down the aisle that only we feel. Midnight mass for two will finally be true. Stays new. The wick is gone, the wine is dry, but the prayer still burns between you and I. Midnight mass for two, forever. Amen. I still keep it on the nightstand, volume turned to 10. The little white box they used to catch you breathing back when We were 25 and stupid, planning names we never used. Now it only catches silence and the ghosts we can't reduce. Sometimes at 2 a.m. it crackles like you just rolled over, like you're still in the next room, still hungover from forever. The red light blinks like it's trying to remember how to tell me you're okay in another December. Static on the baby monitor, the sweetest kind of hell. White noise lullaby from a life that never fell. I hold it to my ear like a seashell full of storms, searching for the breath of the child we never formed. Every hiss and pop is a maybe that got lost. Static on the baby monitor is where I pay the cost of loving you out loud, in a house that never heard us proud. The batteries died years ago, but I keep replacing them. Like if the power stays on, you might come back again. Friends say throw it out, it's broken, let it go. They never heard the way it sang to me alone. I named the static, almost let it rock me when I break. It's the closest thing I have to the sound of future makes. Sometimes I swear there's a heartbeat underneath the snow, a tiny little echo that only I can know. Static on the baby monitor, my cruel little friend, plays the same 3 seconds on an endless bed. I whisper mama's here into the mouth that never speaks, waiting for an answer that the silence always keeps. It's a cradle with no baby, a nightlight with no dawn. Static on the baby monitor keeps the dream from moving on. One night the signal cleared just for half a breath. I heard a tiny giggle, then nothing left. I screamed into the speaker, begged it not to lie, but the static just came back and kissed my goodbye. Static on the baby monitor, the last place you're alive. A frequency of almost where our almost child survives. When I die, plug it in and lay it on my chest. Let the white noise sing me into whatever's next. Maybe on the other side the signal will be strong, and I'll hear you rocking the baby where we both belong. Static on the baby monitor, don't ever turn it off. Some lullabies are made of loss. Shh, listen. There it is again, our almost. Breathe in the static. I never turned the page after August 29. The paper got soft from my thumb holding that line. Every year the days march on, but the wall stays the same. A museum of 1 month that still carries your name. The candles I bought are still sealed in the drawer. 27 plus 1, I'll never need any more. Time moves for everyone else. You learn how to skip the square with the heart that still drips red ink on my lips. The calendar still says your birthday. Red circles screaming in a house gone quiet and gray. I wake up at midnight and blow out the dark. Sing happy birthday to an empty room and a broken heart. The years keep coming but the page stays true. August 29 is the only date I ever knew. The calendar still says your birthday, and I still celebrate alone with you. I tried ripping it down in a drunken rage one year. Woke up on the floor with the pieces and tears. Taped it back crooked, the heart now a scar. But at least it was honest about who we are. Friends sent invitations for September and on. I tell them I'm busy, I've still got someone. The sun rises wrong when it rises too soon. Past the day that still owns every breath in this room. The calendar still says your birthday. Balloons in the closet that never learned how to deflate. I bake the same cake with the crack down the side. Put one slice on the table where you used to hide. I count the candles like I count the lights. 27 plus 1 that never got to see your eyes. The calendar still says your birthday, and I'm still 26 forever. When the paper turns yellow and the ink finally fades, when the wall comes down and the light invades, they'll find me sitting with the slice gone cold, still singing the song that never got old. The calendar still says your birthday, even when the house is gone and the years have turned to dust. I'll carve it in the air with the smoke from my lungs. August 29 and every breath till I'm done. If heaven has months, I'll tear out the rest, living there one square pressed against my chest. The calendar still says your birthday, and as long as I breathe, it always will. Happy birthday, love. I'm still here, still 26, still yours. August 29, red circle, red heart, same cake, same dark. Happy birthday. I never turned the page, I never will. We drove past the edge of the map with the headlights off. You said if we die tonight, at least we'll die lost. Laid on the hood at 3 AM, counting satellites like sheep. You traced a line between stars and whispered that's for keeps. Then you drew us in the sky with your cigarette glow. 7 burning dots in a shape only we know. You said, when we're gone they'll name it after us. I laughed and believed you, because it was us. The night we turned into a constellation. We burned so bright the dark had to make room. Two reckless kids immortalizing radiation. A love too loud for earth, too wild for the tomb. Sailors will curse us, lovers will swear by the crooked little cluster hanging way up there. The night we turn into a constellation. We never came down. We just learned how to stay. Years later I still find the spot on clear winter night. Stand in the field with a bottle and a pocket full of lights. I point to the sky where the astronomers got it wrong. They call it some Latin name, but we know what it is. Love is our song. Your stars are brightest, mine's the one that flickers when I cry. Together we make the shape of the word goodbye. I tried dating someone who couldn't find us in the dark. She said it's just stars. I said no, that's my heart. The night we turned into a constellation. We wrote our names in fire across the black. Every light year is a promise, every photo a confession that some loves don't die, they just move out of reach, that's a fact. Here's a wish on us, soul man, we'll blame the glare, but we'll keep on shining like we're still parked out there. The night we turned into a constellation. We never came down, we just learned how to burn. When the sun finally swallows the sky in a billion years, let it choke on our light, let it drown in our tears. We'll be the last two sparks in the final blackout, still holding hands in the shape of a shout. The night we turn into a constellation was the only night we ever got it right. 7 stubborn stars in permanent rotation of forever that doesn't need morning or night. If you ever feel lost, look up and get found. I'm the second from the left, still spinning around. The night we turn into a constellation. We never came down, we never will. We're still that night, still that thrill, still us, oh, still us. Look up, love, third star to the right, that's you. I'm the one that burns twice as bright. We made it, we're home forever in flight. Building 417, gold numbers worn soft by my thumb. I still press 12 out of habit, even though nobody lives up there, love. The doors slide open to a hallway that smells like dust and regret. Same scuffed tiles, same dying plants someone forgot to forget. I stand in the box and watch the floors crawl by, like the nights I wrote this thing just to feel you nearby. The super changed the locks, painted the walls eggshell white. But the elevator remembers the weight of that night. The elevator still stops at your floor, even though you moved out 3 summers before. It hesitates half a second like it's asking me still. I nod and it sighs, metal lungs full of until 12 dings soft like a heartbeat that never moved on. The doors stay open longer than they're supposed to, love. The elevator still stops at your floor, and I still don't know how to walk away from a place you're not. New tenants complain that it skips them sometimes. They don't know it's busy keeping a promise in its cables and chimes. I ride it at 2 a.m. when the city's asleep. Press 12, close my eyes and let the memory creep. Sometimes I swear I smell your perfume in the air, a ghost of vanilla in the way you used to care. I bribed the repair guy once to let it stay broken. He said some machines love harder than people have spoken. The elevator still stops at your floor, carrying the echo of every goodbye we ignored. It groans like it's tired, but it never says no to a man who still measures his life by the 12th floor globe. The mirror inside still shows 2 shadows instead of 1. The elevator still stops at your floor because it knows I never really left, and neither did you. One day they're replacing new cables, new lights, steel box with no memory of our almost nights. But I'll still press 12 till my fingers go numb, till the building forgets and the new one becomes. The elevator still stops at your floor, and it always will till they tear down the doors. When they carry me out, let them take the slow way. Tell the operator 12 one last time, okay. Let me die in the pause between floors where we kiss. The elevator still stops at your floor, and in that half second I'm still yours, still his, still us. Ding, doors open, empty hall. I step out anyway. 12, forever. Platform 4, same crack bench, 11:59. The speaker calls your departure every night. I buy a ticket to nowhere, just to stand in the cold. Watch the headlights arrive like promises you never told. The timetable lies, says the last one left at 12. But I still wait, like waiting never saved anyone else. People rush past with somewhere to be. I'm the statue they build out of missing you and me. I keep waiting on the platform for the last train home, the one that carries you back when you're done being gone. Whistle in the distance but it never pulls in. Every night it leaves me standing here again. Steel on steel, singing your name in the dark. I'm married to the echo of a departing heart. home never comes, but I never don't. I memorize the schedule of every Ghost Express. The 1207, it smells like your cigarette breath. The 1218 that plays our song through broken doors. I board them in my head and ride them to the floors. The conductor knows me, never checks my fare, just nods like sorrows, a monthly pass we both wear. Sometimes I almost climb aboard a real one, then remember home left the day you were done. Still waiting on the platform for the last train home. Frost on my lashes, turning tears into stone. They announce final call and I pretend it's for you. One day you step off and I don't know what to do, but the rails stay empty, the night stays cruel. I'm in love with a timetable that broke every rule. The last train home never comes, but I never don't. Let the city sleep, let the world move on. I've got a lifetime reservation on platform 4, track 1. Forever as a station, this is where I'll be, holding a ticket that only says come back to me. I'll be waiting on the platform when the last train comes. 100 years from now, older than the sun. If love is a journey, then I'll never arrive. I'll live in the leaving as long as I'm alive. When they tear this station down, brick by brick, bone by bone, bury me right here so you'll know where I've gone. The last train home might never come, but I never won't wait for you. 11:59, 12 will come. The lights dim, I stay. The last train home is wherever you are. The sky turned violet at 11:11. Sirens sang like angels who forgot the words to heaven. I ran through burning streets just to find a signal bar. Typed I'm sorry with shaking thumbs, hit send and there you were. 3 gray dots stands for an eternity of 3 seconds, then disappeared like the life we never reckoned. The city fell quiet, the power lines cried, but the cruelest sound was the one you never replied. Left on red at the end of the world, last message floating in a sky that curled. Billions of souls screaming into the void, but the loudest silence was yours, my love, my void. Delivered turned to nothing while the heavens burned red. I died twice that night, once when the world did, once when you left me on red. Kept the phone in my fist as the ashes rained down. Battery at 1%, still checking for a sound. Satellites fell like tears nobody caught, but your little blue bubble was the cruelest thing I fought. I whispered to the screen, type anything please. days. Even I hate you would have been mercy on my knees. The moon cracked in half, the oceans ran dry, but I only cared about the dots that said goodbye. Left on red at the end of the world. No more tomorrows, no flags unfurled. I trade every star that's crashing above for one great word that proved you once loved. The final trumpet sounded, the angels all fled, and the last thing I saw was you left on red. If there's an afterlife with perfect reception, I'll wait at the gates with this phone in my hand. I'll show St. Peter the screen and he'll understand why I can't cross over till you type I'm sorry, or I tried. Even hell has Wi-Fi, I checked when I died. Left on red at the end of the world. My soul still buffering, forever curled around that final message, glowing cold and dead. The universe collapsed, but I'm still left on red. Left on red. Left on red. Baby, when you get this, please just let me know you're dead too. 0%, screen goes black, last human thought. Scene 1111, never replied. End of transmission. Front porch bulb still burns, 60 watts maybe. Been 300 nights since you took the key. The neighbors think I'm scared of the dark. They don't know I'm scared of turning it off. I walk past every evening, hand hesitates on the switch. Like flicking it down would finally make this real. Some lights aren't for seeing, they're for being seen. I still leave the porch light on, in case you change your mind. In case the road gets lonely and you follow it back in time. It's a lighthouse for a ship that sank long ago. A stupid little beacon saying I never told you no. The electric bill's a confession, the glow's a prayer. I still leave the porch light on because I'm still here, and you might still care. Moths write love letters in circles of dust. They die on the welcome and we never discussed. I sweep them at dawn like evidence away, but another army comes every single day. The glass is cracked, now the paint is peeling slow, but it fights the weather like it's got somewhere to go. I replaced the bulb last June when it finally died, put in the brightest one the store had inside. I still leave the porch light on through the dark one this war. It shines on the spot where we kissed on the floor. It's a flare for a rescue that never replied, a nightlight for the man who still sleeps on my side. I know you're not coming, I know it's insane, but turning it off feels like killing you again. I still leave the porch light on till the last watt of hope is gone. Okay, now baby, I understood. I still leave the porch light on but it flickers tonight. Like it's tired of pretending everything's alright. When it burns its last breath and the darkness wins, I'll smile at the quiet and finally walk in. Close the door soft, no click, no fight. Thank you for trying, little light. I kept you burning as long as I could. Now I learn how to sleep like you knew I never would. Click. Good night, love. The lights finally off. I'm coming inside. I still have the launch ticket in the pocket of my coat. July 14th, one way. The note you never wrote. We were gonna leave this town, leave gravity behind, live in silver dust and silence, where no one ever finds. You kissed me at the countdown, said see you on the deck. Then the rocket never fired, and I've been floating ever since. Mission control went quiet, the stars turned off their lights. I'm drifting in the vacuum, wearing your goodbye. I got halfway to the moon, and you pulled the plug on the dream. Now I'm stuck in the black with nowhere and no gravity, weightless in the place where we were supposed to land, holding the helmet you never put on my head. Halfway to the moon, too far to turn around, too close to forget the way your voice still sounds. I'm orbiting the memory of what we never became. Halfway to the moon, and forever is the same. The earth looks like a marble, blue and cruel and small. I can see the house we painted, the crack in the western wall. Time doesn't pass up here, the clocks all gave up trying. I age in the reflection of the visor where I'm crying. I talk to the silence, call it mission control. It never answers back, just lets the cold take hold. Fuel ran out years ago, but momentum never quits. I keep circling the place where your fingerprint still sits. I got halfway to the moon, and you changed your mind at home. Left me in the darkness with a cracked receiver, and no, don't. I still wave at the planet like you might wave back one day, but the radio's just static, and the static learns your name. Halfway to the moon, no sunrise and no night, just the slow rotation of the heart you left behind. I'm a satellite of sorrow, burning up on re-entry. Halfway to the moon, and never coming gently. If I let go of the tether, I'll fall for 90 years, maybe land in an ocean that forgives my frozen tears. Or maybe I'll just burn, a shooting star you'll never see. Either way, I'm heading somewhere you won't be. I got halfway to the moon, and I'm staying in the dark. A monument to almost, a footnote to your heart. halfway is forever, when forever learns your name. Houston, do you copy? This is astronaut heartbreak. Still halfway, still waiting, still in love. Over and out.
The sun creeps through the blinds like it's scared to wake me. Same golden stripes they used to land across your body. I make the coffee strong enough to burn the quiet away, but the first sip still whispers the things I never got to say. The kitchen chair you love still faces the window. I sit on the opposite side so I don't have to let go. Pancakes taste like cardboard, bacon tastes like lies. Everything's too loud except the place you used to sigh. Sunday mornings taste like regret, slow and bitter on the back of my tongue. The silence is syrup, the light is a thread. Every swallow is the sound of you gone. I drink it black like I drink every day. Since the weekend forgot how to stay. Sunday mornings taste like regret, and I still set 2 cups just in case you forget. The newspaper's still folded to the crossword we'd fight over. You always stole my pen, said my 7 down was never clever. I leave it untouched, ink bleeding in the steam. Some puzzles aren't meant to be solved in a dream. The dog waits by the door like you're just late from the store. Tail thumping on the tile, breaking my heart a little more. I try jazz on the radio, try church bells down the street. Nothing fills the hole where your bare feet used to be. Yeah. Sunday mornings taste like regret, thick as the honey we never open again. The clock moves slow like it owes me a debt. For every minute I pretend I'm fine with an empty chair and a half-made bed. I still butter your toast, still pour your coffee. Sunday mornings taste like regret, and I still drink it till I'm dead. Oh, one day I'll wake up and the sun will feel kind. I'll throw out the second cup and leave the past behind. But until that morning comes, I'll keep the ritual slow. Let the bitterness teach me everything I didn't know. Sunday mornings taste like regret, but they're the only mornings I still feel you near. I'll keep burning my tongue on the things I can't forget till the taste disappears. When the last drop is gone and the cup finally breaks, I smile at the quiet and call it grace. Sunday mornings tasted like regret, now they taste like almost. Moving on, 1 cup on the table, 1 chair pushed in. Sunday morning, finally quiet, finally mine again. Top shelf behind the vodka, wrapped in a plastic bag. 4 little squares I can't look at unless the room is black. I put them on ice the night you left. Said this will stop the bleed. Colors stay perfect when you freeze what you can't unsee. Your red dress still screams, my arm's still around your waist. Time can't touch what's minus 18 degrees of grace. I told the frost keep them safe, don't let them fade. Some summers are too bright to ever be unmade. Polaroids in the freezer, the coldest love I know. Keeping you 23 where the warmth can't go. Every time I open the door, the light hits your face. For 1 second you're laughing in that forever place. I slam it shut before the thought can start. Some hearts only beat when they're torn apart. Polaroids in the freezer, still smiling, still mine, still 1999. I tried the drawer, the attic, the fire, the sea. Nothing keeps you like Sub-Zero memory. The edges never curl, your eyes never dim. You're trapped in the moment I still live in. Sometimes I take one out, hold it to my chest, let it burn my skin till I remember the rest. The ice builds up like tears I never cried. A little glacier growing where you used to lie. Polaroids in the freezer, my secret little tomb. 4 perfect crimes against the month of June. I pay the electric bill like I'm paying for time to keep you suspended in that perfect crime. One day the power will fail and the colors will run, but until then you're still kissing me in the sun. Polaroids in the freezer, still breathing, still true, still in love with you. When I'm gone, don't throw them in the trash. Leave them right here till the last of frost. Let some stranger find us locked in that white glow and wonder how our heart ever got that cold. Polaroids in the freezer, the only place you stay. 20 years later and you haven't aged a day. I'll die with frostbite fingers and a smile on my face, knowing I kept you safe in the one honest place. When they bury me, slide one in the coat so I can still see you when the darkness takes hold. Polaroids in the freezer, forever young, forever warm, forever mine. Close the door soft, don't let the light in too long. Stay cold, baby, stay cold. I'm coming home. Ooh. To the only summer that never ended. August 21st, the sky went blind at 2:14. We stood on the rooftop with cheap cardboard glasses and cheap wine. You You said don't look straight at it, you'll burn your eyes. Then you looked straight at me and I did anyway. The moon slid slow across the sun like a secret you kept too long. For 3 perfect minutes the world held its breath and belonged. Day turned to velvet, the birds forgot their song. And I forgot forever could ever go wrong. Your side of the eclipse is where the light still hides the shadow you left when you stepped out of my sky. I chase every darkness just to feel that black again. 3 minutes of heaven I'll never live in. The sun came back, the world moved on, but I stayed in the dark where you were gone. Your side of the eclipse is the only place I'm still holding your hand, still in control. Scientists had told that he would pass, the light would return, but they never met a heart that learned how to burn. I kept the glasses, I kept the dates circled in blood red ink. I wait for the next one, like a junkie on the brink. Every partial shadow, every cloudy afternoon, I stand outside searching for another stolen moon. They say the next one's in 2:45. I'll be old and gray, but I'll still be alive. Your side of the eclipse is where I still breathe, where the temperature dropped and you still believe. I replay the corona, the diamond ring flare, the way you whispered I love you into thin air. The world got its daylight, got its second chance, but I'm still in the path of our total romance. Your side of the eclipse is the only sky I see. When I close my eyes, you're still eclipsing me. When the final darkness comes and the sun gives up for good, I'll stand in the forever night exactly where I stood. I won't need glasses, I won't need the moon, I'll just need the shadow that once held you. Your side of the eclipse is where I'll wait till the stars burn out and the heavens break. 3 minutes stretched into the rest of my life. I'll live in the blackout you made that night. The sun can rise on everyone else, I don't care. I'm staying in the dark that knew we were there. Your side of the eclipse is my permanent address. I'll never leave the shadow, I'll never leave you. Look up, love, it's getting dark again. I'm ready. Same rooftop, same heart, same 3 minutes. Forever. I found one yesterday, stubborn white head in the snow, pushing through ice like it forgot how seasons go. I knelt in the driveway, breath freezing in the air, closed my eyes and made the same wish I've made everywhere. You taught me how to blow them when we were young and dumb. Said every seed's a promise, every breath is a drum. The ground is supposed to be dead this time of year, but miracles still grow when love refuses fear. Dandelions in December, blooming out of time, defying little ghosts, wearing your smile in every line. I pick them frozen, hold them to my lips, whisper the same secret we seal with a kiss. If one seed makes it, if one wish comes true, I'll find you in spring wearing morning dew. Dandelions in December, proof that some things never learn how to stop loving you, no matter how cold the world turns. The neighbors think I'm crazy, talking a wheeze in the frost. They don't know I'm bargaining with God at any cost. I keep a jar on the windowsill full of frozen white stars, each one a postcard from the summer that still owns my scars. I blow them toward the wind when nobody's around, watch them disappear like the promises we drown. They say dandelions are just weeds in disguise, but weeds are just flowers that refuse to die. Dandelions in December, laughing at the snow, singing she still loves him in a voice only I know. I press them in books between pages of us, little white rebels made of faith and dust. If winter ever ends, if the earth ever thaws, I'll plant a whole field just because. Dandelions in December are the only thing still brave enough to grow where you're not safe. One day I'll run out of wish, the jar will be bare. I'll lie down in the snow and become one there. Let the cold take my breath, let the seeds take my name, till I'm just another weed growing through the pain. Dandelions in December, keep blooming for me, till the last frozen seed learns how to be free. I love you in every season that refuses to come, till spring forgets winter and we're finally one. When they find me in April, covered in green, they'll say, look, he became the garden of his dream. Dandelions in December were never just weeds, they were you, still growing inside me. Look, another one right by the door. I'll make a wish, same as before. Come home, love. The snow doesn't know how to stop a heart that still grows. I bought the same brand you used to steal from my coat. 20 soft packs still sealed, lined up like headstones in a row. They sit on the shelf where your books used to be. Unopened promises, nicotine ghosts of you and me. I take one out sometimes, roll it between my fingers slow. Feel the paper crinkle like the sound of your laugh long ago. I never liked them, I just let them breathe. Some files are safer when they're make-believe. Cigarettes we never smoked together, still perfect, still waiting, still wrapped in forever. I inhale the thought of your mouth on the filter, exhale the years like I'm still the beginner. They're the only thing I haven't killed with time. 20 little white lies in a perfect straight line. Cigarettes we never smoked together, the longest relationship I've ever had. And they still taste like you when I kiss the end and pretend. One pack is labeled the night we fought on the fire escape. Another the morning you said you needed space. I dated them like diary pages, Sharpie on cellophane. Every almost we had preserved in cellophane paint. I tried giving them away once to a kid outside the bar. He looked at me strange when I said these are too good by far. Addiction is easy when the drug never burns. Some habits are holy when they never take turns. Cigarettes we never smoked together, still mint, still fresh, still killing me better. I hold one unlit to my lips when I'm lonely. Taste the ghost of the kiss you never gave slowly. They'll outlive me sealed in that perfect disguise. 20 little coffins for the love in my eyes. Cigarettes we never smoked together, the cleanest kind of dirty. I know I still get high on the idea of you and the smoke we never let go. When I'm gone, I'll open them, they'll set them free. Bury me with the packs pressed against my teeth. Let the earth be the only one to break the seal. Let the worms be the first to taste what we made real. Cigarettes we never smoked together, the longest goodbye I ever drew out. I'll die with the taste of almost on my tongue. 20 perfect deaths I never let out. If heaven has matches, I'll finally light one. Watch the smoke spell your name till the burning is done. Cigarettes we never smoked together, finally get their spark and I'll breathe you in for the very first time in the dark. Strike, inhale, hold, there you are. Finally, after all these years, you taste like forever. And I'm finally gone. I still do it every Sunday, the same slow ritual. Fill the drum with shirts you left, one by one like a funeral. Your gray hoodie, your black tee, the blue flannel with the hole. They come out warm and heavy, still shaped like your soul. I fold them on the bed exactly where your body used to lay. Arms in the sleeves, collar up like you just walked away. The dryer hums low, a lullaby in C. It knows the words I never say out loud to me. Laundry that still holds your shape, every crease a map of the way you used to escape. I press the cotton to my face and breathe you in, till the scent fades and I start the cycle again. Socks paired like we never unpaired, towels folded in thirds the way you always care. Laundry that still holds your shape, the only body I get to hold, Sunday after Sunday, till I'm too old. There's a stain on a white shirt from the night we drank red wine. I never bleached it out, some stains are the only proof you were mine. Your jeans still sagging the knees from the way you used to kneel when you tied my shoes and told me love was real. I hang them on the line so the sun can see that some ghosts are softer when the air dried carefully. The neighbors think I'm crazy washing clothes for one. They don't know I'm keeping two hearts from coming undone. Laundry that still holds your shape, every wrinkle a story, every thread a keepsake. I iron the shadows till they lie flat at me. Like if the fabric's perfect, you might come back to sleep. Detergent can't wash out the shape of your chest. I wear your t-shirts till they tear at the stress. Laundry that still holds your shape, the closest thing to hugging you that death lets me do. One day the colors will run, the elastic will snap, the fibers will forget and I'll finally collapse. I'll crawl in the basket and pull the warm pile high. Let the last soft shirt be the way that I die. Laundry that still holds your shape, when the machine finally breaks and the years escape. Bury me in the basket, no coffin, no stone, just your hoodie for a pillow and your jeans for a home. Let the coroner write death by perfect fold. Let the eulogy be the hum of a dryer gone cold. Laundry that still holds your shape will hold me too when I'm finally through. Still Sunday, still yours, still new, still loose. I lose, just will just spin cycling. Door swings wide, one ghost waiting. I climb inside, close the lid, press start. Laundry that still holds your shape, holds my heart. There's a shoebox under my bed full of almost pages that started with hey, it's me and stopped. Ink still wet from nights I thought I'd be brave, but dawn came and swallowed every word I gave. I write your name like it's a prayer I can't finish, fold it 3 times, seal it with a wish. The postman never knocks, he knows better now. Some addresses only exist in clouds. These are letters I'll never send, words that would break if I let them land. I miss you written in shaking hands, burned at the edges so they can't be read. I whisper them to the flame instead. Letters I'll never send, but I still write you every night in my head. One stars I saw you in a stranger's smile today. Another says I'm doing fine, the biggest lie I've made. There's one that begs, one that forgives, one that blames. All sign love, the fool who still signs his name. I keep them like relics of a war I lost alone. Paper soldiers in a drawer made of stone. Sometimes I take them out and read them out loud, just to hear your voice answer somehow. These are letters I'll never send. Cowards keep their truth in past tense. I'd rather die with ink on my skin than watch you read and not let me in. So I burn another one again. Letters I'll never send, but I still write you every night till the end. Yeah. If you ever found this box one day, would you open them slow or throw them away? Would you cry for the boy who couldn't speak, or would you finally set me free? These are letters I'll never send, the only place where we still hold hands, the last honest thing I'll ever defend. I'll keep writing till my heart forgets how to bend. One day the box will be too full to close, and I'll burn it whole with the door still closed. Letters I'll never send, but God, I wish I could. Just one, just once, let you know. Ooh. Match strikes, paper curls, your name rises like smoke. Another letter I'll never send, gone, but never unsaid. I woke up to ice on the wrong side of the glass. Delicate feathers climbing the pain like the past. I didn't breathe it there, I swear I slept alone. But the window wrote your name in a language of stone. Outside it's 20 degrees, inside it's worse. The cold lives in me now, line by line, verse by verse. I tried the heater, tried the sun, tried every cure, but some winters grow inward when the heart's not sure. Frost on the inside of the window, spelling come back slow. Every crystal letter I can't send through the snow. I trace it with my finger till the warmth makes you cry. Watch your name disappear like every goodbye. Frost on the inside of the window, beautiful and cruel. The only love letter the cold ever wrote me from you. I leave it there all winter, so the house still knows your name. Even when the spring comes, it won't feel the same. February mornings, I talk to the ice, tell about the fights. The kiss is the price, it listens without judgment, then adds another fern. A little cathedral where my loneliness learns. I never open the curtains, I like the dark art, the way it redraws you closer to my heart. People say let the sun and let it melt, let it go. They never saw how perfect you look in the snow. Frost on the inside of the window, growing like regret. Every lips to the glass and leave a ghost of heat. Your name dissolves around the shape of my defeat. Frost on the inside of the window, my private winter sky, the only place you still write me without saying why. When March finally claws its way in with its rain, I'll stand at the pane and beg it to freeze again. I'll turn the thermostat down, I'll close every vent. I'd rather live in December than learn what April meant. Frost on the inside of the window, last night it roasted. Then the sun came like mercy and took you away. The glass is clear now, the room is too bright. I miss the cold letters that kept you all night. Frost on the inside of the window was the closest I came to holding your name one more time, in a season that never learned how to thaw. What we lost, I still check every morning for a breath of white. Still hope the cold will write you back tonight.
The trees are turning early like they heard you're gone. Same red you wore the first time you said hold on. I walked the trail we carved with boots and stupid plans, kicking up the colors that slipped right through our hands. Wind smells like wood smoke and the ghost of your perfume. Every leaf that falls feels like it's falling too soon. I bargain with September, whisper to the breeze, slow it down, don't let it leave. If I get one more autumn, I spend it on my knees, begging every golden leaf to bring you back to me. I'd trade every spring that's left inside my chest for 30 days of you in that old brown sweater dress. I'd rake the hours into one big burning pile, jumping with you laughing, stay there for a while. If I get one more autumn, I wouldn't let it end. I love you loud enough to make the winter bend. I still keep the bench warm where we carved our names too deep. The letters haven't faded but I can't fall asleep. Kids pass by with cider, couples holding hands. I smile like a man who almost understands. I save the voicemail from the night you said I'm cold, play it when the frost comes just to feel less soul. October owes me nothing but I ask anyway. Give me back the girl who gave her heart away. If I get one more autumn, I never look away. I memorize the way the light breaks on your face. I'd kiss you in the rain of a million turning leaves, till the season understood what forever means. I burned the calendar, I'd stop the clocks at 4 when the sun hung low and you were almost yours. If I get one more autumn, I'd make the whole world wait. I love you till the leaves forgot how to separate. And when the final one lets go and drifts down to the ground, I'd catch it, press it gentle, never make a sound. Keep it in my pocket till the snow forgets to fall. One red leaf of mercy, proof we had it all. If I get one more autumn, I swear I'd get it right.
I'd hold you till the morning couldn't steal the night. I'd tell you every secret I was too proud to say. Before the color drained and you drained away, I spent my whole forever in 30 perfect days, watching you dance circles in the burning maze. If I get one more autumn, I wouldn't let it end. I love you loud enough to bring you home again. Look, the first leaf just fell. It's yours if you want it. One more autumn, love, just one more. I'm still here, still waiting, still yours. Still sits at the top of the favorites list, a ghost with perfect signal that never gets missed. Hovers every midnight like a loaded gun. I know if I press it I'll come undone. The photos from 2019, you smiling golden now. I keep the screen cracked so it hurts a little more. I changed every ringtone so I wouldn't jump when someone else calls and my heart still thumps. Your name in my phone at 2 a.m. Blue glow on my face like a requiem. I scroll to the edge of the cliff for your name, then lock it again, play the same damn game. I never press call, never let it ring, but I visit the grave of the almost everything. Your name in my phone, still the heaviest thing I own. I tried deleting you once at 4 in the morning. Hands shook so hard I dropped the warning. Are you sure it asked like you knew I'd lie? I hit cancel faster than goodbye. The chat's full of gray bubbles I never sent, drafts of I miss you that haven't been. Battery dies before I ever do. Funny how the dead still drain you. Your name in my phone, a cathedral of blue. I kneel every night though I know it's no use. 3 little dots that never appear, the cruelest kind of almost here. I whisper pick up to a satellite sky, but space learned your silence the same way I. Your name in my phone is where love goes to die. Drunk enough to erase, watch the letters vanish without a trace. The screen will go dark and I'll finally breathe, but tonight I'm still married to the grief. Your name in my phone, last relic I keep when everything else learned how to leave. I'll carry this brick till it sinks me whole, a tombstone of pixels inside my soul. When they bury me, leave it in my hands so death can't take the last thing you planned. Your name in my phone, forever on silent, forever mine, forever gone. Forever gone. kitchen table past midnight again, folding my heart into perfect white wings. Every crease is a memory, every corner a sigh. I write I still love you in the smallest sky. Then I walk to the window, third floor, city asleep, and I launch another prayer into the street. They say what goes up must come down, but none of mine ever touch the ground. Paper airplanes to your sky, carrying the words I'm too weak to say out loud. They glide through the dark, searching for your light. If one ever lands where you are tonight, read it slow, read it twice. Know it took 1,000 flights to tell you I'm still yours. Paper airplanes to your sky, and I'm still folding every night. Some get caught in the neon, some lost in the rain, some spin like drunk dancers down alleyway lanes. I track them on rooftops, on strangers' balconies, hoping one brave wing finds its way to your breeze. I number them now, 847 took flight. With I saw your ghost in the subway light. The wind is my postman, the moon is my stamp. I pay with the pieces of me that still cramp. Paper airplanes to your sky, little white confessions that never learn to lie. They circle your building, they knock on your stars. If love had an address, I'd know where you are. Read it slow, don't throw it away. Every fold is a day I couldn't stay. Paper airplane to your sky, and I'll never run out of white. One day I'll fold the last one I have left. Right, I'm coming to on the final breath. I'll climb to the roof when the tank is dry, and launch myself after every goodbye. Paper airplanes and me tonight, we're all heading straight for your sky. If you see a man falling, arms open wide, catch me gentle, I got nothing left to hide. Read me slow, hold me tight, I was always your paper kite. Now I'm coming home on the wind. Paper airplanes finally where you are. Ooh, look up, love, one's coming now. It's not paper this time, it's me falling true. I light the candle you left on the table at Christmas. Same red glass, same wick, same stubborn wick of sadness. The flame bows low like it remembers your name. I sit in the dark and pretend we still came. The wine is the bottle we open the night we got saved. Half full of mercy, half full of the grave. The clock strikes 12, the world is asleep, but the saints in the shadows still know how to weep. This is midnight mass for two, one living, one gone, both still in love with you. I drink from the cup that your lips used to touch, say body of Christ, and it never feels enough. The pew is the couch, the altar's the floor. I kneel where you kiss me and ask for no more. Midnight mass for two, holy and broken and only half true. I take communion alone with the ghost of you. Where we wrote our own songs, your handwriting slanted like was running from harm. Forgive me for leaving an ink that still bleeds. I answer out loud, forgive me for need. The candle drips wax like the tears I don't cry. A little red river that refuses to die. The silence is Latin, I never learned how to speak, but my heart knows the verses it repeats when it's weak. This is midnight mass for two. Bread is a silence, wine is a wound. I swallow the years and they taste like your skin. Confess every sin I commit again. The choir is the wind, rattling windows like bones. I sing the responses in minor key tones. Midnight mass for two, till the candle burns through. I still love you. When the flame finally dies and the dark claims it's due, I lie on the floor where the light fell on you. Let the smoke be my soul, rising up to confess that loving you was my only success. This is midnight mass for two. Every night till the stars forget what they do. I'll keep the red glass and the bottle and the chair till heaven runs out of nights to spare. One day death will ring the bell for real. I'll walk down the aisle that only we feel. Midnight mass for two will finally be true. Stays new. The wick is gone, the wine is dry, but the prayer still burns between you and I. Midnight mass for two, forever. Amen. I still keep it on the nightstand, volume turned to 10. The little white box they used to catch you breathing back when we were 25 and stupid, planning names we never used. Now it only catches silence and the ghosts we can't reduce. Sometimes at 2 a.m. it crackles like you just rolled over, like you're still in the next room, still hungover from forever. The red light blinks like it's trying to remember how to tell me you're okay in another December. Static on the baby monitor, the sweetest kind of hell. White noise lullaby from a life that never fell. I hold it to my ear like a seashell full of storms, searching for the breath of the child we never formed. Every hiss and pop is a maybe that got lost. Static on the baby monitor is where I pay the cost of loving you out loud, in a house that never heard us proud. The batteries died years ago, but I keep replacing them. Like if the power stays on, you might come back again. Friends say throw it out, it's broken, let it go. They never heard the way it sang to me alone. I name the static, almost let it rock me when I break. It's the closest thing I have to the sound of future makes. Sometimes I swear there's a heartbeat underneath the snow, a tiny little echo that only I can know. Static on the baby monitor, my cruel little friend, plays the same 3 seconds on an endless bed. I whisper mama's here into the mouth that never speaks, waiting for an answer that the silence always keeps. It's a cradle with no baby and nightlight with no dawn. Static on the baby monitor keeps the dream from moving on. One night the signal cleared just for half a breath. I heard a tiny giggle, then nothing left. I screamed into the speaker, begged it not to lie, but the static just came back and kissed my goodbye. Static on the baby monitor, the last place you're alive. A frequency of almost where our almost child survives. When I die, plug it in and lay it on my chest. Let the white noise sing me into whatever's next. Maybe on the other side the signal will be strong, and I'll hear you rocking the baby where we both belong. Static on the baby monitor, don't ever turn it off. Some lullabies are made of loss. Shh, listen. There it is again, our almost. Breathe in the static. I never turned the page after August 29. The paper got soft from my thumb holding that line. Every year the days march on, but the wall stays the same. A museum of 1 month that still carries your name. The candles I bought are still sealed in the drawer. 27 plus 1, I'll never need anymore. Time moves for everyone else. You learn how to skip the square with the heart that still drips red ink on my lips. The calendar still says your birthday, red circle screaming in a house gone quiet and gray. I wake up at midnight and blow out the dark, sing happy birthday to an empty room and a broken heart. The years keep coming but the page stays true. August 29 is the only date I ever knew. The calendar still says your birthday, and I still celebrate alone with you. I tried ripping it down in a drunken rage one year. Woke up on the floor with the pieces and tears. Taped it back crooked, the heart now a scar, but at least it was honest about who we are. Friends sent invitations for September and on. I tell them I'm busy, I've still got someone. The sun rises wrong when it rises too soon, past the day that still owns every breath in this room. The calendar still says your birthday, balloons in the closet that never learned how to deflate. I bake the same cake with the crack down the side, put one slice on the table where you used to hide. I count the candles like I count the lights, 27 plus one that never got to see your eyes. The calendar still says your birthday, and I'm still 26 forever. When the paper turns yellow and the ink finally fades, when the wall comes down and the light invades, they'll find me sitting with the slice gone cold, still singing the song that never got old. The calendar still says your birthday, even when the house is gone and the years have turned to dust. I'll carve it in the air with the smoke from my lungs, August 29 and every breath till I'm done. If heaven has months, I'll tear out the rest, living there one square pressed against my chest. The calendar still says your birthday, and as long as I breathe, it always will. Happy birthday, love. I'm still here, still 26, still yours. August 29, red circle, red heart, same cake, same dark. Happy birthday. I never turn the page, I never will.
We drove past the edge of the map with the headlights off. You said if we die tonight, at least we'll die lost. Laid on the hood at 3 a.m. counting satellites like sheep. You traced a line between stars and whispered that's for keeps. Then you drew us in the sky with your cigarette glow. 7 burning dots in a shape only we know. You said, when we're gone they'll name it after us.
I laughed and believed you, because it was I. The night we turned into a constellation. We burned so bright the dark had to make room. Two reckless kids immortalizing radiation. A love too loud for earth, too wild for the tomb. Sailors will curse us, lovers will swear by the crooked little cluster hanging way up there. The night we turn into a constellation. We never came down. We just learned how to stay. Years later I still find the spot on clear winter night. Stand in the field with a bottle and a pocket full of lights. I point to the sky where the astronomers got it wrong. They call it some Latin name, but we know what it is. Love is our song. Your star's the brightest, mine's the one that flickers when I cry. Together we make the shape of the word goodbye. I tried dating someone who couldn't find us in the dark. She said it's just stars. I said no, that's my heart. The night we turned into a constellation. We wrote our names in fire across the black. Every light year is a promise, every photo a confession that some loves don't die, they just move out of reach, that's a fact. Kids will wish on us, so men will blame the glare, but we'll keep on shining like we're still parked out there. The night we turned into a constellation. We never came down, we just learned how to burn. When the sun finally swallows the sky in a billion years, let it choke on our light, let it drown in our tears. We'll be the last two sparks in the final blackout, still holding hands in the shape of a shout. The night we turn into a constellation was the only night we ever got it right. 7 stubborn stars in permanent rotation of forever that doesn't need morning or night. If you ever feel lost, look up and get found. I'm the second from the left, still spinning around. The night we turn into a constellation, we never came down, we never will. We're still that night, still that thrill, still us, oh, still us. Look up, love, third star to the right, that's you. I'm the one that burns twice as bright. We made it, we're home forever in flight.
Building 417, gold numbers worn soft by my thumb. I still press 12 out of habit, even though nobody lives up there, love. The doors slide open to a hallway that smells like dust and regret. Same scuffed tiles, same dying plants, someone forgot to forget. I stand in the box and watch the floors crawl by, like the nights I wrote this thing just to feel you nearby. The super changed the locks, painted the walls eggshell white, but the elevator remembers the weight of that night.
The elevator still stops at your floor, even though you moved out 3 summers before. It hesitates half a second like it's asking me still. I nod and it sighs, metal lungs full of until 12 dings soft like a heartbeat that never moved on. The doors stay open longer than they're supposed to, love. The elevator still stops at your floor, and I still don't know how to walk away from a place you're not. New tenants complain that it skips them sometimes. They don't know it's busy keeping a promise in its cables and chimes. I ride it at 2 a.m. when the city's asleep. Press 12, close my eyes and let the memory creep. Sometimes I swear I smell your perfume in the air, a ghost of vanilla and the way you used to care. I bribed a repair guy once to let it stay broken. He said some machines love harder than people have spoken. The elevator still stops at your floor, carrying the echo of every goodbye we ignored. It groans like it's tired, but it never says no to a man who still measures his life by the 12th floor globe. The mirror inside still shows 2 shadows instead of 1. The elevator still stops at your floor because it knows I never really left, and neither did you. One day they're replacing new cables, new lights, steel box with no memory of our almost nights. But I'll still press 12 till my fingers go numb, till the building forgets and the new one becomes. The elevator still stops at your floor, and it always will till they tear down the doors. When they carry me out, let them take the slow way. Tell the operator 12 one last time, okay. Let me die in the pause between floors where we kiss. The elevator still stops at your floor, and in that half second I'm still yours, still his, still us. Ding, doors open, empty hall. I step out anyway. 12, forever. Platform 4, same crack bench, 11:59. The speaker calls your departure every night. I buy a ticket to nowhere, just to stand in the cold. Watch the headlights arrive like promises you never told. The timetable lies, says the last one left at 12. But I still wait, like waiting never saved anyone else. People rush past with somewhere to be. I'm the statue they build out of missing you and me. I keep waiting on the platform for the last train home, the one that carries you back when you're done being gone. Whistle in the distance but it never pulls in. Every night it leaves me standing here again, steel on steel, singing your name in the dark. I'm married to the echo of a departing heart. The last train home never comes, but I never don't. memorize the schedule of every Ghost Express. The 1207 smells like your cigarette breath. The 1218 that plays our song through broken doors. I board them in my head and ride them to the floors. The conductor knows me, never checks my fare, just nods like sorrows, a monthly pass we both wear. Sometimes I almost climb aboard a real one, then remember home left the day you were done. Still waiting on the platform for the last train home. Frost on my lashes, turning tears into stone. They announce final call and I pretend it's for you. One day you step off and I know what to do, but the rails stay empty, the night stays cruel. I'm in love with a timetable that broke every rule. The last train home never comes, but I never don't. Let the city sleep, let the world move on. I've got a lifetime reservation on platform 4, track 1. If forever has a station, this is where I'll be, holding a ticket that only says come back to me. I'll be waiting on the platform when the last train comes. 100 years from now, older than the sun. If love is a journey, then I'll never arrive. I'll live in the leaving as long as I'm alive. When they tear this station down, brick by brick, bone by bone, bury me right here so you'll know where I've gone. The last train home might never come, but I never won't wait for you. 11:59, 12 will come. The lights dim, I stay. The last train home is wherever you are. The sky turned violet at 11:11. Sirens sang like angels who forgot the words to heaven. I ran through burning streets just to find a signal bar. Typed I'm sorry with shaking thumbs, hit send and there you were. 3 gray dots stands for an eternity of 3 seconds, then disappeared like the life we never reckoned. The city fell quiet, the power lines cried, but the cruelest sound was the one you never replied. Left on red at the end of the world, last message floating in a sky that curled. Billions of souls screaming into the void, but the loudest silence was yours, my love, my void. Delivered turned to nothing while the heavens burned red. I died twice that night, once when the world did, once when you left me on red. Kept the phone in my fist as the ashes rained down. Battery at 1%, still checking for a sound. Satellites fell like tears nobody caught, but your little blue bubble was the cruelest thing I fought. I whispered to the screen, type anything please. Even I hate you would have been mercy on my knees. The moon cracked in half, the oceans ran dry, but I only cared about the dots that said goodbye. Left on red at the end of the world, no more tomorrows, no flags unfurled. I trade every star that's crashing above for one gray word that proved you once loved. The final trumpet sounded, the angels all fled, and the last thing I saw was you left on red. If there's an afterlife with perfect reception, I'll wait at the gates with this phone in my hand. I'll show St. Peter the screen and he'll understand why I can't cross over till you type I'm sorry, or I tried. Even hell has Wi-Fi, I checked when I died. Left on red at the end of the world, my soul still buffering, forever curled around that final message, glowing cold and dead. The universe collapsed, but I'm still left on red. Left on red. Left on red. Baby, when you get this, please just let me know you're dead too. 0%, screen goes black, last human thought. Scene 1111, never replied. End of transmission. Front porch bulb still burns, 60 watts maybe. Been 300 nights since you took the key. The neighbors think I'm scared of the dark. They don't know I'm scared of turning it off. I walk past every evening, hand hesitates on the switch. Like flicking it down would finally make this real. Some lights aren't for seeing, they're for being seen. I still leave the porch light on, in case you change your mind, in case the road gets lonely and you follow it back in time. It's a lighthouse for a ship that sank long ago, a stupid little beacon saying I never told you no. The electric bill's a confession, the glow's a prayer. I still leave the porch light on because I'm still here, and you might still care. Moths write love letters in circles of dust. They die on the welcome and we never discuss. I sweep them at dawn like evidence away, but another army comes every single day. The glass is cracked, now the paint is peeling slow, but it fights the weather like it's got somewhere to go. I replaced the bulb last June when it finally died, put in the brightest one the store had inside. I still leave the porch light on through the dark one this war. It shines on the spot where we kissed on the floor. It's a flare for a rescue that never replied, a nightlight for the man who still sleeps on my side. I know you're not coming, I know it's insane, but turning it off feels like killing you again. I still leave the porch light on till the last watt of hope is gone. Now baby, I understood. I still leave the porch light on, but it flickers tonight, like it's tired of pretending everything's alright. When it burns its last breath and the darkness wins, I'll smile at the quiet and finally walk in. Close the door soft, no click, no fight. Thank you for trying, little light. I kept you burning as long as I could. Now I learn how to sleep like you knew I never would. lights finally off, I'm coming inside. I still have the launch ticket in the pocket of my coat. July 14th, one way, the note you never wrote. We were gonna leave this town, leave gravity behind, live in silver dust and silence, where no one ever finds. You kissed me at the countdown, said see you on the deck. Then the rocket never fired, and I've been floating ever since. Mission control went quiet, the stars turned off their lights. I'm drifting in the vacuum, wearing your goodbye. I got halfway to the moon, and you pulled the plug on the dream. Now I'm stuck in the black with nowhere and no gravity, weightless in the place where we were supposed to land, holding the helmet you never put on my hand. Halfway to the moon, too far to turn around, too close to forget the way your voice still sounds. I'm orbiting the memory of what we never became. Halfway to the moon, and forever is the same. The earth looks like a marble, blue and cruel and small. I can see the house we painted, the crack in the western wall. Time doesn't pass up here, the clocks all gave up trying. I age in the reflection of the visor where I'm crying. I talk to the silence, call it mission control. It never answers back, just lets the cold take hold. Fuel ran out years ago, but momentum never quits. I keep circling the place where your fingerprint still sits. I got halfway to the moon, and you changed your mind at home. Left me in the darkness with a cracked receiver, and no, don't. I still wave at the planet like you're my way back one day, but the radio's just static, and the static learns your name. Halfway to the moon, no sunrise and no night, just the slow rotation of the heart you left behind. I'm a satellite of sorrow, burning up on re-entry. Halfway to the moon, and never coming gently. If I let go of the tether, I'll fall for 90 years, maybe land in an ocean that forgives my frozen tears. Or maybe I'll just burn, a shooting star you'll never see. Either way, I'm heading somewhere you won't be. I got halfway to the moon, and I'm staying in the dark, a monument to almost, a footnote to your heart. When the sun finally swallows this orbit I've been keeping, bury me in vacuum where the quiet is worth breathing. Halfway to the moon, that's as far as love can go. When one heart lifts off and the other says no, I'm still up here floating, still wearing your name. Halfway to the moon, halfway is forever, when forever learns your name. Houston, do you copy? This is astronaut heartbreak. Still halfway, still waiting, still